From the Heart, December 10. The Sabbath in the Gospel Dispensation. Blessed is the man who keeps from defiling the Sabbath, and keeps his hand from doing any evil. The prophet Isaiah, looking forward to the Gospel Dispensation, sets forth in the most impressive manner the obligation of the Sabbath and the blessings attending its observance. Hitherto, circumcision and a strict observance of the ceremonial law had been the conditions upon which Gentiles could be admitted to the congregation of Israel, but these distinctions were to be abolished by the gospel. Every one that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and taketh hold of my covenant, even them will I bring to my holy mountain, and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon mine altar. For mine house shall be called a house of prayer for all people. Again, after rebuking the selfishness, violence, and oppression of Israel, and exhorting them to works of righteousness and mercy, he declares, If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable, and shalt honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father. For the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. This prophecy reaches down the centuries to the time when the man of sin attempted to make void one of the precepts of God's law, to trample underfoot the original Sabbath of Jehovah, and in its stead exalt one of his own creation. There were two institutions founded in Eden that were not lost in the fall: the Sabbath and the marriage relation. These were carried by humanity beyond the gates of paradise. All who love and observe the Sabbath, and maintain the purity of the marriage institution, thereby prove themselves the friends of humanity and the friends of God. All who by precept or example lessen the obligation of these sacred institutions are the enemies of both God and humanity, and are using their influence and their God-given talents to bring in a state of confusion and moral corruption.